Welcome to another New Creature Review. Today we're checking out Transformers Cyberverse Ultimate Class Megatron with the Fusion Mega Shot. My wife went out on errands yesterday with my son, so I asked her to let him go down the toy aisle and pick something to review, and he came back with this. I'm very proud of my son. But the reason I asked her to do that was because I'm trying to make this channel not just a place where toy collectors can come and get a good and honest review, but also a place where parents can come and get honest reviews for toys for their children. So my son is 6. This is a toy for a 6-year-old. It says right here, ages 6+. And I think this is going to be good. This is going to take a little bit of a different flavor than what I usually do, but I think this is going to be good still. All right, let's check out the box. All right, we got this typical big display window for the toy. That's good on Hasbro. I like boxes where you can see the toy. Some boxes have just a cardboard picture and they don't have the toy showing at all. They should have their toys showing. They should be displaying their toys. And let's see, right here we have Megatron with his Fusion Mega Shot. Transformers Cyberverse. He is a Decepticon. On this side, I have not seen this show yet, but I'm assuming that's Starscream. I have no idea who this is. He has a lot of eyes, or she, I don't know. And then there's Megatron, Ultimate Class, Action Attackers. And then there's Big Angry Megatron. On the back, Megatron, he is evil. His function is Tyrannical Leader, Convert to Activate, and you see his product shots here. And I wanted to point this out right here, 8 steps. Now, I pointed out on the front that it said it's for 6+. Now, I did a review on Studio Series Megatron, and his box says 8+, and on the back it says 32 steps. So we have 8 steps, 32 steps. Now, personally, I like a simple transformation, but 8 steps, wow, that is going to be good. Especially for a 6-year-old where they're just learning how to do this. My son is really big into rescue bots, but he's outgrowing that little flip change kind of toy and those play school figures. He wants to get into the big toys like me. So I think this is a really good way for Hasbro to transition younger kids into the more sophisticated toys like Megatron and Optimus Prime, where they have like 35 and 36 steps. 8 steps is a good place to be. All right, let's get this open. Now, I've decided to leave this part in. I usually just cut out. But I do want to show how to cut these out. I use these are sprue nippers for model kits. You can use a wire cutter or a small scissor. I prefer something small like this because then you don't have to fiddle around. You can just get right in here. And because it's smaller, you have less of a risk scratching the toy itself. And he comes loose, just like that. All right, let's get that out of the way. In the box is Megatron. And some instructions, which we will be going through. Let's check that out real quick. Megatron. Yeah, that's really cool. So you got your step 1 right here. Put his arms out, then swing him forward. And that's his fusion mega shot. On the back, if you do his fusion, oh wait. Huh? Okay, so this is step 1. I get it. This is step 1, and it shows you how to do fusion mega shot. So if you do step 1 and then go back, then you can do step 2. Sit him down, put down his feet. Okay, got it. Perfect. All right. Let's check out his details. All right. His head. It's really nice. That's the classic Megatron look right there. It is painted a light silver all the way around. He has a very classic look. That broad chest with the Megatron, or the Decepticon logo right there. He has his red sides right there. And some of the molding even looks like if you went in with a little paintbrush, you could put in the little details to make him look like that classic Megatron. Let's see. His arms are real simple. You got these little pylons right here. His fusion cannon. That thing looks nice. Very good. I can feel different types of plastic through here, and that's just for durability and presentation. Yeah, his legs are a softer plastic. Right, you can see his tank treads right through here. Little tank tread feet. That's cool. That's really cool. Let's check out his articulation. All right. He does not have any neck articulation, so he can't turn left or right, but I don't know what that's about. That's probably for his transformation. His arms do go up or around on a swivel. It looks like there's a little bit of a butterfly joint in there. He can go forward, but that's for transformation. So that's, I don't know why you'd want to do this. Well, I mean, for playability's sake, you can go like this. You'd be like, ha, get out of here. Yeah. And those lock into place. He does not have a swivel at the hip. He does not have an ab crunch. But I heard this a couple times when I was looking at this guy. His legs are on a ratcheting swivel. A ratcheting swivel. That's really nice. That helps for holding poses when he needs to put a foot out, so those legs don't go sliding out from under him. That's really nice. And they are on hinges, so they can hinge out that far. Oh, if his arms weren't in the way, he could go even further. Like Ultra Gymnast right there. All right. His knee can bend about that far. Single hinge. He can kick out all the way back, all the way forward. It's a decent range. He does not have any tilts in his feet, but his toes can move down which can help for some posing. So if he wants to get like way out there like a cowboy. It's like, Optimus Prime, I'm calling you out. Huh. So far, this guy is a lot of fun, just kind of fiddling around with him right now. Let's get him transformed. Let's get him back into a neutral pose. Step one, we're going to put his arms out like this. All right. Step two. Oh, he does have an ab crunch, sort of. But that's for transformation. Huh. That's interesting. That's cool, though. Okay. Step two, we're going to make him do his full ab crunch. Push down his head. I think pushing down his head was part of step one, because they don't show it in any of the steps here. Step three, we're folding down his feet all the way in to make the tank treads. Step four, this folds out. Step five, there's a little square tab hole right there, and here's the tab. Just goes in like that. Step six, these will come out. These little panels. And you can see right here that there's a rectangle tab hole, and on right here is the rectangle tab that will go in there just like that, and this one as well. Same thing, same on a different side. Step seven, we will undo those hinges. Whoa. Peekaboo. Okay, well. Let's see. Now, we have the peg hole right here on this side of his cannon, and then we have a peg right here with a little function button going through. So make sure that is lined up when you transform this guy. All right. Maybe his head will go down. There we go. Oh, nope. All right. And here he is in 8 steps. And this is really nice. Traditionally, Megatron is a gun, but because of toy laws, they had to change him into different things. So he's been a jet, he's been a tank, he's been a truck, he's been a lot of different things. He's even been a Nerf gun, but I prefer him being a tank because it's very menacing and very big and overwhelming. Let's see that Fusion Mega Shot. This is the button that you'd press. Let's pull this down a little bit, just a touch. There we go. I saw this over on Ultrazilla Toys, and he was playing with this, and this is very mesmerizing. It's a satisfying gimmick right here. It just click, 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 click. Let's look at the details on that real quick. Yeah, it's that light pink energy energy right there coming through. Then it fades off right here, like it's shooting off and then fading out in the distance. That is really cool. Really like all the panel lining on here. And you have his little... Are these missile boxes? I think these are missile boxes. This just looks like a really, really tough guy. And I really appreciate this a lot. It's got little guns right here, guns right here. The turret doesn't turn, or, I mean, unless you want to break it, but it doesn't turn, but that's all right. It's still really nice, and it does roll really well too. So this is, you know, you can line up your army men and just have this guy come in, just then this is really cool. All right, let's do a few quick size comparisons here while he's in alt mode. Here's a little Pikachu. And here's a Hot Wheels car. So you can get a little idea of how big this thing actually is. Let's see. Here is an amiibo of Mario. And here's Poppy on her DJ stand. Yeah, if you have little toys laying around like this, like everyone has Hot Wheels, right? So this is going to help you out, see how big this guy actually is. Let's get this guy transformed back into bot mode. All right, here's Megatron back in his bot mode, standing with some of the Transformers in my collection. I wanted to have a good representation of the size classes here so you could see that he does scale really well with these figures. So we have Legends class Shockwave, Deluxe class Mindwipe, Voyager class Megatron, and Leader class Sky Shadow. So he scales really well with all of them. If you want to have like a little Transformers skirmish with your 6-year-old, he's going to have a lot of fun because this guy has decent articulation. He has good posability. He's very durable, and he's just really going to have a great time just playing with you alongside. And his toys look like your toys, so he's going to feel a lot more confident playing with those. All right, let's clear these guys off. I want to do a few more size comparisons so you can see how he looks with other toys you might have in your home. We have a Titan Hero Series Thanos. Titan Hero Series Hulkbuster. Princess Celestia. And she glows. Let's pull that amiibo back out. And Princess Poppy. I am very impressed with this Megatron. I wasn't sure what to expect because I know that they were marketing this towards kids, but you know what? If you're just a casual collector and you see this on the shelf, you're gonna love this. But even better, if your kid is a Transformers fanatic, like I was when I was little, or one of my kids is right now, he's gonna see this and say, that's Megatron. He will immediately know that's Megatron. And he's going to have fun with it if you get it for him. His joints feel good. They're nice and tight. His gimmick is, without question, a lot of fun. And his, right here, ratchet joints. That right there is a whole lot of love and care from Hasbro right there. That just... The time they put into this, I am just very impressed. I have my little hang-ups, but that's because I've been hanging around Transformers for a long time. I have a little bit higher expectation for my collection, but you know, for kids, this is great. This is perfect. So, all right, that's it for my review. Tell me what you think of this guy in the comments below. And if you like this review, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I've been noticing that a lot of reviewers have been saying, hit the notification button if you want to see when I post more reviews. That will help me out a lot, and that will help you out a lot too, I hope. I will have a link in my description for pictures on my Instagram, and check out my Facebook page. All right, thanks for watching.